So this is just going to be a quick tutorial on how to patch a latex tube. You can actually use the exact same patches as a normal tube, only these butyl rubber ones, which is kind of you typically use. Latex is just a different material. It's literally a balloon type material. It's a little thinner, a little lighter, so you get a little bit less rolling resistance, but there's been some question about how you patch them. Can you use the same patches? And yes, you can. I've done it many times. As you can see over here, here's an older one I've got. Got a bunch of patches on it. I held up fine. So just a quick tutorial on how to patch a latex tube. So what I found where the hole was, put a little X there with the pen, just so I can tell where it is while I'm putting the glue on and whatnot. So what I gotta do, basically is rough it up with some sandpaper, and then find the appropriate size patch. I'm just gonna use one of the standard ones. Get the glue on there, let it dry, put the patch on, and then squish it down. So I'll just show you how it goes real quick here. So I've got my X. I'm just going to rough up the surface a little bit here. This is just so that the glue has something to stick to. If it's a super smooth surface, it's not going to have much to grab onto, so got to rough it up a little bit. And that's probably pretty good. You don't want to do it too much and actually cut into the tube at all, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to get a little bit of glue smeared around, then you let it completely dry so it actually vulcanizes to here, and then the patch sticks onto the glue and all sticks together. So squish out a little bit of glue here, or rubber cement as it is. So unless it's just going to be a super thin layer, it doesn't have to be a lot. Actually, the thinner the better here. You're just going to smear that around. Nice thin layer. And you want the same diameter as your patch, obviously, so it can all stick. And I'm going to let that dry for a couple minutes. So we're going to put the glue on about the same diameter as the patch you're going to put on there, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty dry, a little tacky, but so I'm going to let it dry for one more minute. Okay, now that is completely dry, and that's a little misleading why you would want the glue to completely dry when you put it on, but that's because it's not really glue, it's a vulcanizing agent, so it actually bonds the two pieces of rubber together. So now that's dry, all I have to do is take off your little patch here. So I'm going to cut this one off. So take your patch of whatever shape you desire. This one just happens to be one of those standard round ones. Peel that off. Don't get that dirty, because you want to stick it right onto the center of that, where you put the X, that way you know you're covering up your hole just perfect. And then just smash it down. I like to use this nice flat bottle. Just give it lots of pressure. And you push it down. And there you go. Bonded rubber. It's ready to use. Immediately, you can put it right back in your tire. Pump it up. Which I like to do. After I put the patch on, I like to put it in the tire. Pump it up so it gets that pressure pushed on it, so it kind of better seals it. But as you can see, it's already, it's fully bonded on there. And like I said, this is latex. This is just the standard patches you would use for a butyl normal tube on a latex tube. So no problem with that. I'm ready to go again. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something about patching latex tubes with the standard patch. Enjoy your ride. See you next time.